Right, last time we met with the Reapers and the Skirmishers and tried to get them to get along. It kind of worked. The skirmisher leader got the skirmisher representative got kidnapped. But I think he's fine. He'll be alive, probably. Maybe. To be determined. But we have our own agenda to fulfill, and that is taking back the planet from the aliens. And to do that, we need to contact the resistance faction in East Africa so that we can get their help in finding info about this black site. If Tigan would actually get his research done. How's Chiawa Sandcrawler these days? It's the same as last time.
As I had hoped, Commander.
Modular shotguns, research complete. Our recent breakthrough has led to the creation of modular shotguns, allowing for an additional upgrade slot versus the standard variant.
The science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research, so much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group.
Well, that's good, because that is exactly what we wanted to research for plot progression. Let me know if any sound is too low, but then I'll change it. Commander, our science team had a novel idea related to resistance communications. If we begin research immediately, we would attain results faster than usual. If we begin another research project instead of acting on this inspiration, the opportunity will be lost. Well, I will take this opportunity. 3 days.
I will make that our highest priority.
Good.
Apparently, my predecessor was something of a brute when it came to handling the interrogation and autopsy of alien subjects. From what I've heard, she was keen to get her hands dirty whenever possible.
Yep, Valen was kind of crazy and a bit overzealous in the first game. Well, we're still in the middle of trying to clear out this debris and building a training center.
Might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tigan to look at. Especially since he's not asking for a live one. There's not a whole lot that surprises me these days, but I'm definitely curious to see if the chip we pulled from the commander really is connected to the ones Advent's been using in their captains.
Yeah, hold on a second. I think the voice volume could be...
Stepping off! On the move!
Nah, that's fine. Return to game. And let's continue our search for this scientist.
You should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
This is a captured alien crowd where they just tend to dump their garbage here. No, apparent... Hold on. Pretty sure there's lore about this. Nope. Well, the backstory is that the current engineer's father.
What do you know about these gene therapy clinics, Doctor? They seem like a...
Okay, hold on. So the current research, our current research head's father, the researcher from the previous XCOM game, was working on this entire craft before XCOM fell. It uses alien technology, but it is human craft. It is a human-built craft, nonetheless. I'm guessing there's a lot of junk because it hasn't been used in a while.
Having worked in one of the facilities, I can tell you firsthand. They do offer a level of medical care unmatched by any previous effort in our history. The aliens have effectively cured all of humanity's greatest ailments. Cancer, malaria, AIDS. The process is relatively simple.
As long as you're compliant.
Yes. The price of admission is acceptance of all Advent policies. For many people, that's hardly a consideration. A minor inconvenience, at most.
I'm beginning to see the appeal.
You rent out a storage space? Yeah, pretty much. I guess. I'm not familiar with storage spaces. But there's also stuff like exposed power coil, which is probably hazardous. Yeah. That's probably gonna take longer to fix. Okay, back to searching for that scientist.
Nothing on the local
Nope,
comms.
something else happened.
Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system-
signal coming from the Advent Network Tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved
Multiple
crumble.
radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there.
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy. Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out.
Alright, I guess we're stopping the distress call from the scientist for now. Advent is attacking one of the Resistance havens in South Africa. We need to help the Resistance fighters and reinforce their defense and push back the aliens.
Setting
Oh
course
boy.
for Sector 13, South Africa.
Well, at least we don't have to face the chrysalids again. Alright, who can we have? Oh, there's me. Sure, we could. Let's get Sagebird in here. Don't really have much in the way of weapons, sadly. Hopefully this will be good enough to not die. Alright, let's go on this rescue mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5x5.
Let's go.
We just got word the aliens are hitting a resistance outpost with everything they've got, and our people don't stand a chance against them. We're heading in to secure the area, eliminate all enemy contacts.
This is one of the Save the People from Scorched Earth mission. We got to minimize casualties and rescue as much people as possible.
One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
Covering ground.
Go, Stealth Lady.
An alien patrol.
Rolling. Overwatch. Double time. Location confirmed.
Move, move, move! Incoming!
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Dang it, too far.
Oh, come on!
Go NPCs, you can do it! I believe in you! That's still more than what our guy did, so good work. And there's more over there. 45%. Not the best of odds. 49%.
Okay.
%. That's good.
Heading there now.
Dang it, me.
I got nothing.
My
This is
life
good.
is in your hands.
Move it.
Nope, can't shoot far enough. Let's see if we can get the 67% chance. Nope.
Adjusting aim.
I think it's a safer option. Less targets, the better.
We are known to them. Is this of some interest to you?
Oh, now that crits. Dang it.
We've put the fear into them.
Oh no.
Commander,
The resistant fighter was
Advent
killed.
isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
As you order, Commander.
Dang it.
You must keep me resupplied.
Not enough damage.
Understood. Moving out. Moving to Overwatch. Closing on target position now.
There's a guy. Oh, and he just ran through the fire. Okay. Let's see, you do have a 50% chance to hit him. But I don't want him to be alive, so we're just gonna take it safe and just shoot a grenade.
Boom!
Pew!
Orders confirmed.
And we still have an
Moving
action
out.
left.
On Overwatch.
Oh, and he's burned, so he can't actually do anything. Or can he? Oh no, he did.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
At least this is more interactive than before the DLC, where the civilians just did nothing. Do I have to actually go here? Or do I just have to kill the civilian, or the sectoid? Let's see.
Return to your gods.
Nope, yeah, I just have to clear out the enemies in the area.
They're moving to help the other survivors.
Let's pick up this loot. What do we got? Laser sight.
Got something new. Moving on target location.
We should move forward.
Double time.
Go, go, go! No, they are really in a terrible position.
I think I go out like this.
Well, the goal is we have to save at least 6 civilians, so hopefully that they don't kill everyone by the time I get there. Hold on, I forgot what my hotkeys were.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Nope, still can't see anyone.
Got it covered.
Let the hunt begin.
Stealth time.
That's a long run.
Nope, still can't see them. Unfortunate.
Getting it done. Moving.
Oh, they're from this side too.
Got eyes on an
Whoops.
advent position.
Oh great, now we're being pincered.
They're trying to flank us.
Yes, they are. Oh,
Got
missed.
some advent here.
Go, Resistance, go! Hooray, they actually killed someone.
I'm reloading. Moving as ordered.
Alright, so that guy only has 3 health, so we could potentially shoot him if we get closer.
Moving to position.
We are leaving ourselves open to being flanked a little, but hopefully that's not too much of a problem. Ugh, 39%.
Heading to that location.
Say hello to my little friend. Gatling gun. In a crowded area. That's fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Gonna need to reload soon. Heading there now.
Let's just throw a grenade to eliminate his cover. And deal a little damage. Yeah!
Kill confirmed. My position's been compromised!
And they're still going for the civilians.
Did what I could!
You go, Resistance Fighter. You could use work.
Moving to position. Moving out. On my way.
I think Sagebird could use a promotion. Nope. Dang it. No targets available. Unfortunate.
Moving to designated position.
Salt says I am to obey.
88%. Close range. Hooray, it actually hit. Are there more? Hopefully there's not more.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, there was more. Oh dear.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Well, hopefully that's all. That's the last of them, though. Pew pew!
No rounds. That's affirmative. Shot failed to connect. Weapons burning ammo fast. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Advent troops here.
Oh, there's more. First, let's take care of this one.
Enemies down. Need a resupply.
I am at your service.
Hooray!
For the Reapers!
Menace 1-5, you've secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
13 out of 19 civilians rescued. Not the best of results, but certainly not the worst.
Officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Let's go with combat protocol. Ah yeah, Reapers get, the special soldiers get different ways of getting abilities. Yeah, let's go for Deadeye. Reduces overall hit shot chance by 25%, but it increases base damage. Sagebird got promoted to Grenadier. Yay! More explosives. Rescued civilians. Civilians rescued during the Advent Retaliation mission have bolstered the resistance, increasing income in the region. We also got a laser sight. And corpses. Corpses are always useful. Research unlocked. At one time, the Thin Men were the most advanced infiltration units available to the aliens. Now we face a species capable of mimicking the human form at will. If we can come to understand how it is that they emulate us so effectively, perhaps we could develop a tool to deceive them ourselves.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Thanks, Counselor.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
The better we do, the more supplies we get.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
So the Chosen will slowly, over time, gain knowledge onto the Avenger's actual location, and if they actually succeed, they're going to attack us. Thankfully, the Chosen are very competitive and do not like to work together, so that's one silver lining. You can see how the Assassin Chosen was planning the retribution from earlier. And if we failed that mission, then it would have lowered our supply income.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
And now we have the Dark Events. This is basically a debuff to our operations.
Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
For the tourism battle, as far remains concealed, Resistance order are powerful strategic abilities unique to each faction. Resistance orders can only be activated at the end of each month. New Resistance order received. Covert actions will not be ambushed, so we can tell. We can basically tell these factions about which one we would like them to, which bonus we would like them to give us. The wild cards can be given by use any faction order, while specific factions can only use their own, but we need to raise their influence. Let's go with the Guardian Angels.
Commander, We'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the resistance while generating material support. This
Now we have
operation is
covert
going
actions.
to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
We can assign a specific soldier, sometimes requiring specific ranks, to do bonus actions. It's a good use for soldiers that are just lying about doing nothing. But we definitely need more. Definitely need more to upgrade soldiers more, promote them more. Yes, there we go. Let's see. Apparently I can't send tire soldiers on there. Let's send some rookies to do the job then. Actually, which one do we even want to do? Yeah. Or do we want to rescue Praetor Mox instead? I don't think we have enough any weapon modification to take advantage of this fully as of now. Let's try to locate Praetor Mox then.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
So instead of supplies being given to us directly,
Not all that dissimilar, Commander. We are both lost, and in turn cause great loss for others. I shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
so instead of giving our supplies given to us directly, they hide it for us so that we can find them. What do we got? Pending dark events. These will be completed in the future if we don't counter them.
We'll need to pay close attention to these Chosen, Commander. They each seem to have unique advantages in combat that we should avoid.
Well, let's finish getting that scientist first. Then we can worry about supplies later. Yep, scientist found. He picked up a distress beacon still broadcasting from somewhere nearby and deployed a squad directly to investigate. They successfully located a number of survivors, one of whom possessed scientific skill and expressed interest in joining XCOM's research team. And we still have a supply drop available. Destroy convoy for supplies. Well, let's get our regular supply drop first. 3 days shouldn't be that long. Hopefully nothing bad happens during that time. And...
Commander, the factions have indicated they know how to track down the Chosen. We should construct the ring facility so they have a place to coordinate.
Let's get some more rangers. And we can increase our squad size. Now instead of 4 people, we can bring in 5 at the same time.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Although conceptually, the idea of establishing a radio-based communication system for the purposes of organizing a resistance movement is nothing new, harkening back to any number of Earth's previous wars, what we hope to accomplish here is no small task. The aliens are particularly adept at detecting our signals, with a vast array of technology and resources at their disposal. However, working in close collaboration with Chief Engineer Shen, we begun to salvage some of the aliens' own communications equipment from within the Avenger itself. From studying the surviving log files, we discovered an astounding number of simultaneous communications being distributed through their network at any given time. This has proven to be the key to our proposed solution. With so much traffic flowing through the alien network, it should be relatively easy for us to disguise our own transmissions among theirs. Using the Avenger as our central hub, we can establish communications network linking resistance outposts across the globe. Every new contact we establish should organize and strengthen the movement as a whole. R. Tigan. New facility available.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. Working at the Advent clinics, I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous at any time before the aliens' arrival. The elderly and infirm so revitalized with a single treatment that they were often brought to tears. It's a powerful, powerful thing the aliens have developed. Perhaps their most insidious creation of all. For my part in it, I remain deeply conflicted.
We need more engineers.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Well, let's finish getting the supply drop first. Training center.
Commander, this facility will allow our soldiers to train together to improve their bonds, while also putting the knowledge they've gained in combat towards learning new abilities.
Soldiers can purchase additional soldier abilities with a shared ability point earned in combat. Soldiers can also be staffed here to develop high-level soldier bonds. I don't really have much for the moment. Let's not retrain abilities right now. We need more people with soldier bonds. Supply drop collected. And let's go and... We could go for this destroyed convoy, or we could go for East Africa and start making contact.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though.
Local, regional.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent Captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Use a skulljack item on an Advent officer in order to gain access to the alien communication network. Hooray!
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
The Advent Captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Physically larger and more tactically capable than the subordinate troopers, the Advent officers administer a system of control over the troopers through a carefully engineered psionic link augmented with a mechanical implant. From my initial examination of the commander and a careful review of the information gathered in the alien containment area, I now have a theory as to how this system was established. It is my firm belief that this process of psionic control was specifically engineered to allow rapid deployment of tactical information drawn directly from the subconscious mind, in this case the mind of our very own commander. With this hierarchy in place, tactical knowledge stored in the depths of the commander's mind was processed and transmitted to the Advent officers, who in turn directed the troopers and other subordinates. With the commander no longer attached to the psionic network, it's difficult to say how the orders are being dispersed at this point, although I'm sure the aliens have planned for this potential contingency. I believe it may be possible to tap into this network, but it would require use of a living Advent officer to function as our conduit. To facilitate this difficult task, we worked to develop a new device, the Skulljack, which should be capable of disabling an officer. From there, it is simply a matter of hacking the officer in the field, although I won't speculate as to the outcome. R. Tigan.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Build more things. Alright, what do we got next? Let's go with the trooper course.
My past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised this most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet.
Yuck.
Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet to organize and plan future operations together.
Yeah, it's gonna need more engineers for that one.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Hooray! Gained XP, increased cohesion, mobility increased.
Our friends in the Resistance have helped to pinpoint the location of our missing soldier.
We have found where Squadron Praetol Mox is being held by Falher Balador. We should attempt to rescue as soon as possible to return this loyal soldier to the Avenger, and to prevent the assassin from extracting any more knowledge about XCOM activities.
We have solid intel on the location of our soldier that was taken prisoner by the Chosen. This is our chance to mount a rescue. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
All soldiers on this mission will gain a single charge of the Conceal ability. Let's go!
For the South African
More
sector.
distractions! Yay! I'm gonna be right back.
Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
Alright, we're back. Alright, who can we send in the mission? I can send myself, but I'm very tired right now. I'll do it later. I think this will work. Range limited for stealth missions.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
It took some work, but we now have a positive confirmation that our captive soldier is being held in a high-security Advent detention center in this region. If we're going to pull a rescue off, our best approach is to go in quietly, without alerting the massive number of security forces defending that installation. The latest intel has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the enemy spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
I guess the most obvious tactic is to just charge from the front. Seems a bit too obvious. Let's see if we can go around.
Good to go. Enemy patrol on the move. On it. Moving out.
Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
No one up there, no one up there.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
No one's even on the tower. How shoddy.
On it. Moving on target location. Moving to Overwatch.
On the move.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Copy that. Rolling out.
We're just gonna have to go around the turret.
Enemy squad located. On my way.
Another turret. Ooh, this is gonna be a bit difficult.
Heading to that location.
Thankfully, it looks like their line of sight isn't too far.
Affirmative. Moving out. Roger that.
Stepping off.
On the move. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Shh. Be quiet back there.
Moving.
So I guess the current tactic is to either... We could call Sky Ranger right here afterwards. We could break through this gate with a grenade. Break through this wall with a grenade, but that might be a little extreme solution. We could also see if we just sneak past those advent guards. Decisions.
Okay.
Nope, you do not want to cut across that.
Solid copy.
Position confirmed.
Right, good. No one is this way. So hopefully we can stand by here. So we can throw the grenade afterwards. Hopefully not kill anyone in the area. I don't even think we can. I think this wall's probably just gonna block it.
Position confirmed. Moving out. Eyes on the prize. Scanning.
Overwatch. Take this!
Smash and grab, let's go!
We're in their sight!
Ah, dang it. They saw it coming. We can't actually break through to... Or can we? Let's try this again. Nope, that wall is very reinforced.
Enemies down.
They got me! The compound has been alerted to your presence. They're actively hunting for you now.
Alright, this works. The wall broke down on its own. Not the result I was hoping. Not the process I was hoping for, but I'll take it.
Headed there now. I've gotcha! Can I get an evac here? Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert.
Oh, enemy on
Time
max
to
alert.
move. VIP secure and in position for evac.
Here, eat a grenade. God dang it, I use up his action.
Roger that.
Oh, right. These two are bonded, so I can give him a bonus action. Lucky. That was totally planned and not a complete accident. Alright, everyone get out of here.
Let's go.
Clean smash and grab.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Everything by the numbers. Mission accomplished.
I just hope your soldier was not too scarred by the experience, as brief as it was.
These dissidents cannot defeat our noble Union. Today's fugitive abduction from an Advent detention center is a sign of desperation, for only true deviants would ever join XCOM's corrupt cause.
It wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
glad to return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Now we have Praetor Mox under our command. Hooray!
I have to hand it to him. What these... This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end. Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Betos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe here. Praetor Mox was new to our cause, but he believed in our people's freedom, in this alliance, in you, Commander. I shall do the same. My skirmishers stand ready, should you need them. May our people stand united until the false gods fall. If there are orders you would have us follow, Commander, tell us what must be done.
All right.
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
Still need to build a resistance ring. We should continue making contact.
East Africa.
More contact means more supplies. And more story progress.
Commander, we have a priority message coming through.
No.
It looks like an encoded signal from the Resistance. Patching it through to your quarters now.
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Yep, now we have another thing to worry about. Stopping this malicious project that we don't know anything about. Alien debris cleared. We can build a proving ground, or we can build a resistance ring. We also need more power. Let's get resistance ring first.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
How much does this take? 20 days? Well, this would take 5 days. Let's go with that. Then we can build a power core here and then focus on clearing out all the other rooms. Training complete. Adam, he has to go back and actually do something else. Let's get another sharpshooter. I like sharpshooters. Need more promotions for that one. And another guerrilla operation. Counters dark event. Yeah. So sometimes these guerrilla ops will give us an opportunity to stop the dark events we saw earlier. This one. Usually a specific one. So if we finish this quest, it'll stop the return fire dark event and stop it from appearing in the next 4 weeks-ish. We also get supplies.
Setting course for South Africa.
We're delaying our main mission, but it's just a matter of keeping balance with everything. I'm still tired. I'll send Pray till Mox out. Here we have a little too much rangers, but that's fine.
In position for deployment.
Intel suggests a hacker working for the Resistance discovered a vulnerability in the Advent network and tried to pull some of their data from a terminal in this area. Unfortunately, the aliens were quick to eliminate the operative, but as far as we can tell, the data is critical to the aliens' latest operation. We're moving in to recover what we can. Eliminate all enemy contacts and secure the area. Access the network before they have time to lock down the connection. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance. Our position is masked.
Well, it seems like a straightforward straight line. Probably. Most likely not.
Affirmative.
Oops, did not mean to click there. I will.
Double time.
A confident approach.
Time to motor. On it.
I move.
Gotta go through a whole train station and everything. Maybe this way is the most safe.
As you command.
Will do.
Already there.
Oh no, they spotted us.
They're onto us. Advent forces on the ground. Heading out. Oh, come on.
Moving out. Not even close.
Help! No! Damn it! No!
And Tipper's freaking out.
Bombs away!
There you go, a pinpoint throw with a grenade. No more Overwatch.
Yes, Commander. We take from the Elder stock.
Tipper is no longer panicked.
Already there!
On it.
Fire's getting close here!
So we can get a higher vantage point with our sniper.
As you order. Those still bound to the
There they are.
Elders.
Go slash him.
Got him.
Hooray, Gem TV favorite became Sergeant.
I'm on it.
We could use our weapon to try to shoot the sectoid with a shotgun, or we can give a bonus action. So we can have her do a slash again. Just slash through the wall, that's fine.
This one might be carrying something. Target Target disabled. Object secure.
Moving.
And there they are.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Heading to that location. On the move.
Dang it, not enough to instant kill.
Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Moving there. I go as ordered.
Do that shooty thing again? Which shooty thing? There's a lot of things that shoots.
I'm on the move.
Also, how you doing, Tipper?
Catch. On your order. Confirm. Moving out. Overwatch. X-ray neutralized.
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Accessing terminal.
Yep, this is definitely what hacking looks like. Just cover a lead on an alien facility or reduce the contact cost for nearby region by 50%. Well, considering this one has 0% chance, let's go for the 4. It didn't work.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Flawless victory.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
To end the Elder's false vision, that is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
Hey, Riku. Yep, you killed a lot of things. Hey, a quick drop by. Well, thank you for dropping by. Yep. So far, you got 26 kills during the course of the campaign, Tipper. Good for you. No, most of them you've been killing with melee kills. You were slicing and dicing. An exhaustive autopsy of the psionic advent unit, known as the Priest, will no doubt improve our understanding of how they have come to wield so much power, and how we can mirror their abilities for our own purposes.
Another impressive effort, Commander.
Well,
My
not punching, you're more
expectations
like
were high,
slashing them
and
with a
yet
sword.
You have exceeded them.
I mean, 26 kills in 5 missions? Probably a little high. That's an average of like 5 kills per mission, so so that's a lot of kills.
The Advent propaganda machine is running full steam. We're picking up their transmissions even way out in the middle of nowhere.
Either that or you're a kill stealer. Ooh, black market. We could get that later.
If it was your intention to aggravate me further by seeking the aid of those traitorous dogs, then you have succeeded.
Straight up showing them why the Germanians managed to force the Romans back when it was 3,000 loose tribesmen versus 18,000 legionaries. I mean, guerrilla combat works.
Setting course for the East African sector.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
The most public face of Advent security, the standard Advent trooper serves in a first response role in areas of high public exposure. Although rumors as to their origins have persisted for years, it's only recently that we confirmed that they are in fact a product of a human-alien hybrid development. My initial autopsy indicates that the troopers were at one time entirely human, implying some means of gradual genetic enhancement without the rejection concerns that would normally plague these experiments. The body itself maintains the general outward appearance of a typical human, with the most crucial changes occurring in the cranial structure. It is my belief that the Advent troopers received their orders, that is to say, are controlled, directly through a psionic link engineered as part of the genetic modification process. As we first discovered in the field, the eyes are notably larger, perhaps as an unintended side effect, as they seem to provide only limited improvements to the troopers' visual acuity. The aliens have managed to disguise this glaring physical trait from the general public through the use of cleverly designed armor, Tigan. I remember there being a mission where my unit was very likely to die and just didn't. Probably got some hatred out of that mission. Probably. Resistance radio inspired. Sectoid autopsy. Okay, I'll take the instant. Although the sectoids have changed substantially since the invasion, their ability to manipulate psionic energy has clearly not been diminished in the process. With a complete study of this new specimen, we may be able to develop the psionic capabilities of our own troops.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
Preliminary autopsy exam conducted by Dr. Richard Tigan, acting science officer. Although my direct surgical experience is limited, the alien's genetic manipulation of the species previously cataloged as a sectoid provides a certain familiarity in relation to human anatomy. While the earliest documented accounts of sectoids on Earth indicated examples no larger than 1 meter in height, the specimens we encounter today are all nearly twice that size. Knowing full well that the aliens continue their efforts to integrate human and alien DNA, my findings here only reinforce the notion of a continuous development process. This larger sectoid variant has an even greater proportion of human genetic material, selectively combined with the intention of improving the otherwise limited physical capabilities of the original. With enhanced psionic capabilities and greater overall strength, I'd say they succeeded. Tigan. Item available, Mind Shield. New research. Let's go for this one. Stun Lancer autopsy. The Advent Stun Lancer is commonly seen maintaining order and quelling disturbances throughout the world. Their unique stun lance could be adapted into a weapon our rangers are already training to use.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
On both the physical and genetic level, the Advent Stun Lancers are nearly identical to the troopers our forces regularly see in combat. However, a minor yet crucial adjustment to the muscle fiber density of the Lancers improves both agility and overall survivability. Equipped with non-lethal weapons capable of easily disabling human targets, these Lancers were first deployed during the earliest days following Advent's establishment of the city centers, when civil unrest was a more common problem than outright resistance. In studying their usage and development, this raised an interesting question. If the Lancers were among the first Advent forces deployed, and their survivability is somewhat higher than that of the standard trooper, did the aliens consciously reduce the trooper's strength based on their assessment of human combat readiness? This would imply a system of rapid genetic modification beyond what I had previously imagined that aliens were capable of. It would also demonstrate a degree of genetic frugality that I would have previously assumed was irrelevant to the aliens, based on the variety of unusual experiments they conducted, or Tigan. Ionic Ripjack. New item available. Arc Blade. Resistance Radio. By replicating the communication equipment we developed in the Avenger, we should be able to establish ground-based relays to further spread our reach. With wider coverage, it'll be easier for us to reach some of the outlying regions far off from the HQ.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available. I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions found on the Avenger. Every decision, every development is of the utmost importance. There's no room for mistakes here.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Let's see. Need more alloys for that one. If we get these, then we can upgrade all our rangers with better swords, letting them do more damage. But we need more supplies. Or alloys.
As far as I can tell, Advent's technology, along with most of what we've seen going on in the city centers, is based on variations, and in some cases improvements, of the existing alien tech used during the invasion. Luckily, the more common this stuff becomes, the easier it'll be for us to find components that can work in conjunction with the Avengers' hybrid systems.
Alright, what's on the next? On the list, continue making contact.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
The Avengers serve our purposes adequately in terms of coordinating and our communications network. But if we are to hope to increase our range and research every possible outlet, we will have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming, typo, we can miniaturize the technology we've adapted from the aliens' own communications equipment. It may be difficult to balance the requisite power levels versus the increased chances of detection, but this is our best chance to expand on our capabilities. With the increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the groups working within the range of the towers. R. Tigan. Let's see, what should we go for next? Magnetic weapon takes too long. Experimental weapons could be neat. Autopsy, data pad. Definitely need more crystals for that. Psionics. Psionics is pretty neat. I would like to have more.
What can I do for you, Commander?
I await your orders,
I'd like to have more psionics in the army. Plated armor. Guess we're going for the priest autopsy.
This specimen, known to our troops as the Advent Priests, has up until recently been rarely sighted outside the city center. While not physically intimidating, much like the elders themselves, these priests are deceivingly powerful psionic beings. Even in death, their remains still radiate with powerful afterimages of psi energy.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
New objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance and we're ready to move on the alien black site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there. Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
New regional contacts located.
And we can build a radio relay to increase our supplies. Hey, alien debris cleared.
Maximum power consumption reached.
I guess we should probably build a power relay.
Relay construction initiated.
Let's have you start clearing out this alien machinery. Oh, right. The training was complete. I have to go back. Not that one.
Advent's got their propaganda machine working overtime. We're still seeing a steady flow of migrants heading into the cities.
I'm not sure they have to do all that much convincing at this point.
And I'm not sure...
Well, maybe not. But what about the terminally ill, the elderly, or the disabled? The aliens can offer them something we can't. Something most people would trade anything for.
You're wrong about that, Doctor. We can offer them freedom, even if it means they have to endure the pains of being human.
I just hope they see it that way. Not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Among the aliens' more reclusive forces, the Advent unit we come to identify as the Priests has recently become a regular sighting for our forces deployed in the field. These Priests apparently wield a great deal of power over their subordinate Advent units, relying on psionic control to issue orders and exert their will in battle. While their typical appearance is no more striking than that of a typical Advent soldier, their talents in wielding psionic energy clearly differentiates them from the standard hybrid unit. Based on my post-mortem examination, I believe the source of this increased proficiency comes from careful genetic manipulation, a hallmark of the Elder's forces. In this case, an unusual synaptic configuration allows for what I believe to be psionic transduction between otherwise distinct and unrelated cell types found throughout the body. In combat, these increased pathways for the storage and release of psionic energy allow the priest to project control over its enemies in the field, while bolstering the survivability of its allies. Perhaps most critically, the priests have been known to sustain its own life force through psionic manipulation, cheating death in a way not seen among the Elder's other subordinate alien races. In the interest of preserving our troops' lives, I made this particular skill the focus of my research going forward. Artigan. Sustaining Sphere. Emergency failsafe mechanism that automatically activates when a soldier is on the brink of death, placing them in temporary suspension to extend their life. Sphere can only be used in combat once and permanently removed from the soldier's inventory once activated. So it's basically just an extra life, I guess. Or a die less mechanic. Hooray, a breakthrough.
I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Hooray, a supply raid! The Lost are known to be present in the surrounding area. Caution advised. Hooray, more headshots. Oh, you know what? I guess that's where most of people's kills came from. Shooting the Lost in a barrel.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting Lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Nope, we need a captain to increase our squad size even further. I think the highest we have is a sergeant. Let's go. Raiding party.
Sky Ranger, we're in the pipe. 5x5.
We have a reliable source reporting that Advent has a resupply operation in progress in this region. They're airlifting supply crates out of a secured area, and if we move quickly, we can probably grab a few for ourselves. Mark the crates for pickup, and Firebrand will handle the heavy lifting.
Oh, sudden lag.
Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
Advancing quickly.
Gotta make sure not to get overwhelmed by Lost or anything.
Out. Already there. Roger that.
Lost means I probably should not use grenades in this mission. So we could just go in a straight line this way, probably, or we could just go around.
Let's do this. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
Bad guys, that away.
Got it covered.
A confident approach.
On it. I'm all over it.
I move.
Location confirmed.
And there's the zombies. Great.
On the move.
Location confirmed.
I'm all over it.
Oh no, they saw Tipper. But they're going for the Advent apparently.
Let's do this. Finally.
And there's the bad guys. I think nickname is just random. For some reason, you have the nickname Chop. Maybe because you keep slicing stuff with your sword.
Affirmative. Roger that.
Yoink.
Picking up a steady signal from the transponder. Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
On the move.
I will move. Their service is over.
Hostile terminated. X-ray neutralized.
Well, the Lost are just kind of weak. They only had like 2 hit points.
I did nothing. Soon to be out of ammunition.
Oh no, there's the Chosen.
Consider yourselves lucky. At the very least, you will die with honor.
Heads up out there. It's the Elder's assassin, and she's moving into the AO. Advent has already marked a couple of crates for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
Hi Slime, been here and looking on and off, don't even know I said something. How was your evening? You did not say anything, and my evening's going pretty okay.
There is no room for mistakes here.
Well, that guy doesn't look explosive at all.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
I go.
I'm pretty chill engaging with the kiddos. Yeah, hope you're having a good holiday.
It will be done. I must improve. They live no more.
They fall just as they serve, without question or regret.
You too? Well, thank you.
Moving to designated position.
keeping
The
score.
sword is not a weapon for such half-hearted attacks.
Something over here. Target eliminated. I'm sure the docs will want to see this. Already there.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of Thin Men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore. Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
Okay, when you
Advent
start
just
fighting
airlifted
Cobra.
out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
So the lore is that in the first game, these snake aliens were modified to look like Mr. Smiths from the Matrix for infiltration purposes. But now that aliens have taken over, they don't need to hide, so they're still snakes. Can you drive a car to increase the distance you travel in a turn? No, driving a car is not an option in here, sadly. And here comes the Chosen.
That we meet on the field of battle. I have no intention of quibbling over ideologies. This world is a prize for the taking. It only requires that I recapture you, Commander, and remove any trace of your resistance from it first.
We've spotted the Chosen. Get ready to fight.
Reloading ammunition.
How many action points did it take her to talk your ear off? Thankfully, 0. Downside is Tipper is almost dead. Let's get this headshot first.
You see that?
Oh well. Gotta make it or break it.
I won't be slowed by your feeble attacks.
Only I brought a support with me.
We have nothing
The
to
power
fear.
of teamwork! Gem gives an additional action to Tipper. Tipper uses that action to slice this bitch up.
Hostile target down.
Hooray! Now Tipper just has to survive. Good luck. Additional action more like beheading, yes.
Were I to fall today, the elders would have me suffer a fate worse than death. I must retreat for now. that we will not be apart for long.
Great job, Commander. But there's no trace of that Chosen left. I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of them. Still, at least we ruined their plans today.
On the move.
Yeah, sadly, you can't actually just kill the Chosen so easily, because they're cheaters. Oh, come on! How did you miss that?
I got nothing. My ammo's running low.
That's the power of XCOM, where probability dies and statistics don't matter.
Target neutralized. Ready to engage.
Missed.
They're moving as quickly as they can to get those crates. If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
Well, at least a snake is distracted with the Lost. And the flamethrower guy.
Unless they leave us no choice, we should try to avoid damaging the crates if we want to bring home anything useful.
Don't die, Tipper.
This looks a little ugly. That would hurt a little.
Hooray, Tipper's still alive. On 1 health. And the car explodes. 8 times to slice less and retreat more? Probably. Unless if you can... Yeah, you can get... Yeah, 100% chance to do 4 damage. Might as well kill something first.
Target neutralized. Could use some ammo over here.
Dang it, will you ever hit something?
My weapon is almost completed.
Thank you.
It is dead. Reinitializing what ammo?
We recover the supply.
Moving to designated coordinates. Target down. Ready to engage. I'm out.
Run away! Run away!
Enemy destroyed.
Pretty sure there was another crate here somewhere. Well, I'm sure it'll show up later.
Good copy. Moving on target. Scanning.
Ah, there's the crates.
Heading out. I'm ready. Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position.
Oh right, if we shoot him, he
Prepare for more
explodes.
incoming.
Whoops.
Understood. Moving out. Got it covered.
Tired of waiting around. On Overwatch.
To that position. I am watching.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, cool. Everyone
Excellent
died.
work. Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their
Well, every enemy
masters
died.
with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to face us again, we'll be ready.
That's a lot of enemies killed.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the Elders have set forth for us.
Most under fire. Tipper! Yay!
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable and we can take them down. We just have to figure out how to keep them down.
Wow, everyone's just wounded. I survived? Hoo boy! Yes, but you're gravely wounded for 27 days. You were alive with 1 health.
Commander, the media is a
Oops.
powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
Does the game allow the story to continue if a battle is won or lost, or do all battles need to be won? Yes, you can lose a battle and the story can still continue, but I think there are also specific missions that you're not allowed to lose in. But for most missions, like the reason you have like multiple soldiers is that if one or all happen to die, then more can take their place. So failing a mission does not automatically mean it's a game over, but it makes winning slightly more difficult. Did Caitlyn die? No, she's just recovering from her wounds. One of my characters has Scotsman who went into World War II with a claymore and a bow. Yeah, I think I've actually heard a TED Talk video about him. I actually forget his name though. Ooh, look at that. That's a lot of supplies. Viper autopsy. The creature was clearly reptilian in nature, although it appears not be not only sentient, but also highly intelligent. Still, the underlying physiology is remarkably similar to a number of terrestrial species, including the venom sacs, which we might be able to synthesize and incorporate for use in our medical supplies. With a greater understanding of the system behind the Advent Purifier's unusual tolerance of environmental hazards, it will likely be possible to emulate their methods for some use in our own equipment. Boss Author, by improving our understanding of how and why the laws have come to overrun cities of the old world, it is likely we can develop a means of avoiding or perhaps manipulating their movements. John Malcolm Thorpe Fleming, Churchill, DSO and Bar, MC and Bar, 16 September 1906 to 8th March 1996. That is a long lifespan. Longbow, bagpipes, and a Scottish broadsword. Oh yeah, Mad Jack. That was the one I've heard of. I went to fight in another war a decade later and survived that as well. Yeah, I've heard.
The bond between these soldiers continues to grow. They can gain additional tactical strengths if they continue their training together.
Hooray! Bond level 2 reached.
Our research is progressing as expected, Commander.
Hello, Commander.
What do we got? Yes! We can give our rangers better swords. More swords means more melee. Ooh, we do have more alloys. We could probably just give the Ripjack to the skirmishers as well.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power core is under load without the engines engaged. At first I thought maybe it was a stabilizer issue, but now I'm starting to think it's all just part of the alien's grand design. The core
Small
itself
record of
may not be
Ragnarok, which
entirely
man you fight for
stable,
survival, 13 rounds,
which
won't
would
be on
explain
combat to
why
the death
aliens
against the
went through
gods.
so much trouble to isolate it in the
Neat, I'll have to look into that.
Commander, combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task, and eventually the stress takes its toll.
People keep meeting some alternative suggestions for fighters. Magic would be one such alternative fighter.
Manage their traits.
Hey out there, resistance psychos! Do you crave the excitement of battle? Are you eager to get back at the aliens for all the horrible things they've done to our planet? Well, have I got news for you! All you have to do is visit your local city center and shoot your nearest Advent Peacekeeper in the face! Do your part today!
Awesome. Dark.
I never got around to asking you, Doctor, but what
Ben
exactly
Tipper
did you
got
do
a
before the
overly aggressive
I was
trait.
employed as a biochemist in the pharmaceutical
Negative trait
industry,
required.
mainly
Overly
researching
aggressive. Conduct
vaccine
disorder.
production techniques.
Chance to take a shot
From my
immediately after
background,
going
I
on
was rounded
Overwatch.
up by
Can't wait, sir. Can't wait.
To work in one of the very first gene therapy clinics. I saw firsthand what their technology is capable of.
Hey, you can just kind of run in. Yeah.
I'd say we're lucky to have you with
Yeah.
us.
I appreciate the sentiment.
I say guns a blazing, but it's more sword at the ready. Yep. But speaking of which, combat tactic. Nope, still needed a captain. I don't think there's a way to remove negative traits as of yet, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. What do we got? Intel. Don't need that at the moment.
There is no shame in a tactical withdrawal. One must know one's limits.
East Africa.
And we can finish setting up the radios on East Africa.
Welcome to the fight.
Vigilo Confido, Commander. We will share your message of resistance across East Africa and beyond. Now, if we wanted to, we could take the Black Site mission, which is a priority. But I'm kinda concerned about the status of our soldiers at the moment and the lack of engineers. Good chunk of us are actually wounded. We could also go find a black market. But that's not a necessity right now. Could also have them help with skirmish HQ. Not sure how long that will actually take. Maybe they'll get it done by themselves since it says build faster. Let's focus on making contact with
Commander, we've utilized
West
all
Africa.
of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Translation: build more buildings.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
The elders do not see them as innocents, be they man, woman, or child. All who stand in defiance are to be purged. Honor be damned.
Chosen Retribution, East Africa. Monthly income in this region is decreased by 18. Chosen knowledge of XCOM operations have increased.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever it takes to get to you, Commander. Even if that means wiping out entire camps of Resistance supporters. We're their only line of defense.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Breakthrough successful. Breakthrough in the interface design of our personal combat synth will allow you to reuse them indefinitely. That's good. New research. We could go for psionics right now, but it will cost us 13 days. That's a long time. Where stuff like the Lost Autopsy, Viper Autopsy will be very short. I do like psionics, but is it worth the 13 days? Yeah, let's go for it.
I will begin our research immediately. Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to. Even with the ship's dampening field, frequent turbulence and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity. I may have to adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
Resistance ring completed. New covert actions available. New staff slot available. Decreased covert action duration.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem.
We have learned new things, new tactics to be used against the Elder's servants. If you would order it, we will make it so.
Let's see what we got. We could use a covert action with the skirmishers to recruit engineers, which we need a lot of. We could start our progress to hunt down the Chosen Assassin and remove them for good. Or we could try to locate the Templars, which is our another faction. Tempting. I think we might want an engineer right now. But this one only takes 7 days. Yeah, I don't think 12 days is worth an engineer. What do we got? Sure. And another soldier. Sure, that'll work.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
We already have a covert operation underway, Commander. It will take some time to complete. The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work. Commander, we've just received intel that one of Dr. Vollin's escaped test subjects is guarding a nearby Advent facility. Best be prepared before we try to take it out.
Dangerous enemy detected. Powerful alien guarding facility. We received intel that a powerful, dangerous alien is guarding a nearby Advent facility. We should approach with extreme caution. Extremely powerful and dangerous alien is guarding this location. Dang it, Dr. Vallon. Yep. And another facility means Avatar project goes up by 1. And each facility we leave alone will also have this tick up by another 1. If this goes to full, then it's game over. We want to prevent that as much as possible. Dang it.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Yep.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
Monthly report.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
You should only hope that I find you before the others do. They aren't nearly as civil.
Chosen can attend sabotage on the Adventure. It is training, increasing their strength in combat. That's not good. That's not good at all. Thankfully, the assassin is weak to melee attacks, so we'll have a lot of rangers on hand. Hopefully. Alright, what's going on now? Let's see, minor breakthrough on Avatar project. Chosen doubled their efforts to capture the commander. Next retaliation strike, 2 weeks. Alien facility construction, 3 weeks. Let's see what this hidden event is. Advent stables a movement to resistant resources, decreasing these supplies at the next supply drop by 50%. Enemies drop additional loot items, all intel rewards increase by 10%. Well, we don't have enough influence to actually have them take this at the moment, so we'll have to leave that be. We have a supply drop, we'll have to pick that up later.
We do not back down from battle, but that often leaves us in difficult positions. I could use your aid to counter one now.
Solar Legion has a high priority mission for you. Ooh, we can get an engineer, which is just what we wanted. Recover resistance operative. I don't think we're gonna have... will we have time? Now we can always come back to it.
Setting course for the South African sector.
I can do this mission, finish contacting the resistance in West Africa, and maybe pick up the supplies. Maybe. A little bit too much specialist, but I think we'll be fine. Some snipers, some specialists, and a grenadier. Hopefully the Chosen does not show up here.
Sky Ranger
in position to drop.
Sky Ranger recall confirmed.
Actually, let's do something else first.
Everything we've seen indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
Let's hire another soldier, and then train them up to be... Train them up to be another ranger. Launch mission. We don't actually have any rangers, do we? Rangers on hold? We do not. Well, we have one, but they're very tired right now. I think it'll be fine if we bring them along. Nah, they won't be at their top condition.
Sky Ranger.
Squad green to deploy.
We just got word from the Resistance. One of their top people was moving near the city center when Advent got suspicious of them. After making a break for it, the VIP holed up in a temporary safe house in the tunnels beneath the city. Advent is still in the area, but we're going in to facilitate the VIP's safe extraction. Keep your eyes open for hostile activity.
And let's hope the Chosen doesn't show up here.
Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
D'accord.
Got it, moving. Already there. Running.
Double time.
What was that?
Commander, remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
Heading there now.
Nope, no enemies so far.
Got some hostiles grouped over here.
There's the hostiles. Oh, that's a lot of hostiles. It's a freaking robot.
Je m'en charge.
Good to go. Copy that. Rolling out.
Sur 5.
Double time.
There's no high ground to take advantage of, sadly.
Moving to Overwatch. Okay.
Eyes on the prize.
Can't even launch our grenades that far.
I'm on it. Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch. On the move.
Right. Let's start things with a bang. And then just blow this up.
Take this!
Fire in the hole!
Cover's blown!
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
Sure, just shoot through the wall. Why not?
Kill confirmed!
Who we got in this battle? Let's see, we have a random squatty, Han girl. Hold on. Ah, dang it, I did not mean to do that one. Ah, it's all well and good.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Did not mean to right click there. We got Kaylin, a random squatty, Riku, Conk, and Han girl. I really need to remap my voice to talk, push to talk button.
Confirmed. Je vais vers la position.
May he live to fight another day. Hopefully, yeah.
Copy that.
Looks like they called in backup.
Oh no, reinforcements.
We have the package and we're moving to the
EIC
river.
identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
Well, thanks, Central. I had no idea it was an ambush.
Heading out.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. Rolling. Affirmative. Covering now.
Do we even have evac? No, we're supposed to hold our position until evac is available. Alright, well, don't die. Incoming!
Ma position est vulnérable.
Cover the flanks!
Advent forces sighted.
Is it a nudie game? It is not. Some aliens just refuse to wear clothes, apparently. That guy had no pants on. Yeah, some people
The cavalry's here.
tend to do that. I think it's this guy. Oh, he has pants on, technically. He has shorts.
Roger that.
Oh boy, 87%. Hope this hits. Oh, it did. That was not the joke I was hoping for.
Je suis en route. Cible liquidée.
Overwatch. Confirmed. Overwatch.
Scanning.
More incoming.
I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Ragdoll.
Target down.
Target eliminated.
Oh, there comes the others. Oh, that was loud.
Looking ugly over here.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
Advent reinforcements inbound.
Moving. Target down. Gonna need to reload soon.
Bien reçu. En route vers la cible.
88%. Yay!
Cible neutralisée. Va falloir que je recharge.
Let's
On
head
my way.
this guy up here.
I'm on it.
Moving to designated position.
Phew.
Nailed him.
I'm on it.
More incoming.
Advent troops spotted. Enemy eliminated.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Firebrand is in position for the extraction. Get out of there before things get any worse. We've picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get moving before that changes.
Again, no arguments from me.
I'm all over it.
On it.
Actually, we could probably go pick this loot up first.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yoink.
Got something good here. Take this. On the move. We're green to go.
J'y vais tout de suite. Je reste en observation.
And next turn we should be able to extract everyone.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
How did you miss that? He was going right in front of you. Ugh. XCOM being XCOM.
Moving to position. Target neutralized. Dead in the water here.
Je suis prête.
Dang it.
Aucun dégât.
Well, let's get this guy evac because he's almost died, almost dead. Let's get the VIP extracted.
Confirmed. Firebrand has the VIP. Time to get the rest of the squad out of there before they get overrun by those damn things.
Let's just finish this guy off first. Okay, now we can leave.
Location confirmed.
On my way.
Ok, je bouge.
Roger that. I'm gone.
Je rentre au bercail.
I'm going.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Last one out, hit the lights.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Excellent work out there.
And so, I ask you to take a moment to remember the brave Advent peacekeepers who gave their lives for us today. Their constant sacrifice is what keeps the tide of chaos and corruption of the old world at bay. May the Elder's blessings be upon them forever.
The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them. Let's keep it up, Commander.
Alright, what do we got? Lightning Hands. Love this ability. It's a free attack.
A glorious battle! Advent stands no chance against our combined might, Commander.
Hooray, we got another engineer.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities.
Let's see. Can actually have an engineer start clearing this out. I'm sure I'm paid by staffing bound soldier tears in this training center. Whoops. Still have a supply drop from resistance waiting pickup. Yes, we do. Ooh, landmark. We could get an engineer from that.
Setting course for the West African sector.
We're reading you.
Regional contacts located.
Commander, the resistance forces we just contacted in this region have provided us all the intel they have on the Chosen actively working in the area.
And just where do you think you're going? If it's a fight you're after, you better bring everything you've got.
Well, I guess the sniper chosen is in South Africa. Or South America.
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Oh no, this is also where the hunter is. Gotta be careful with that one then. What's the hunter like? Gains health when nearby enemies take damage, immune to melee damage, so rangers are not going to be useful against them. Takes increased damage from skirmishers, if they can hit anything, and easy to target from high ground. Alright, let's install this radio relay.
Power relay now operational.
Hooray, we have more power.
We already have forces deployed on a covert action, Commander. We won't be able to initiate another operation until one is complete.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Hooray. Looks like Falher Baldur is hiding out in Africa between attacks on our forces. Our partnership had gotten us far, now we just need to find out what hole that thing crawled back to. Well, be careful though, once we backed it into a corner, it's sure to fight harder than ever.
We just got some new intel on the Chosen. Pretty soon, we'll be able to take them down permanently.
You're starting to win over my people, Commander. And that says something.
Faction influence increased.
Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Resistance supply drops are collected instantly. Assign new covert action.
Influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Movements from material handling process will allow the next excavation project to be completed instantly. That could be good. Sure, let's end me. And let's get a scientist down there.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
The faster we can get everything cleared out, the faster we can take advantage of it. Nope. I don't plan on putting them all together a lot.
Signals coming through clear.
And there we go, another tower. Can't really make contact at the moment. We need to build more relays for that one. Could try going for the Black Site mission. Do we have enough soldiers though? A good chunk of us are available. So maybe we could go for it. Oh, speaking of which, we could probably go to the resistance ring. There it is. Not this one. No, I guess resistance order has to be done at the start. Let's go to Black Market, see what they have. Training complete. Ooh, and another guerrilla ops.
Commander, with the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the world. Unfortunately, we only have the resources to respond to one of them. The decision is yours.
Do you need back for the front lines? Yep. Let's see, what do we got? We got a counter dark event. We got another counter dark event. I guess all of these counter everything. We got supplies, intel, and a specialist. I don't think we need more soldiers at this moment. The ones we have are doing pretty good. I guess a choice between intel and supplies. Let's go with intel. I think we could use one.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
Do we want
Commander, I'm
supplies
getting
more?
faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
Yeah, this looks fine.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Local resistance forces in this area managed to seize control of an Advent data vault holding files tied to the alien operation we picked up on. The aliens weren't about to let it go that easy. They overran the site, recapturing the data and killing everyone they found. We're not going to let that stop us. Move to secure the area, neutralize all enemy contacts, and recover the assets.
Whee!
Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
So we have 7 turns to reach the objective.
Good to go.
I can cover it. They have a patrol moving here.
Stepping off.
Advancing quickly.
We could get a drop on them.
On Overwatch.
As you order.
Position confirmed. Eyes on the prize. Moving to designated coordinates. Scanning.
Go, go, go! Dang it, Mox, why you keep missing?
Kid, nothing. How we fight in the open.
Only winged him. Not even close.
I'm on the move. I found their patrol.
Oh, there's another patrol going on.
My watch begins.
Hostiles coming in from the side!
Oh no, bad touch.
I don't feel so good.
And disoriented. I knew I hated stun lancers for a reason.
I'm doing something.
Ammunition nearly gone. Their journey ends here. My ammo is gone.
On your order. I only winged him.
Secret is no longer bound. Better not have missed at that range.
Enemy down. Running dry.
I will reposition.
Nice to fight on a bright sunny day. Yep. Just a perfect rebel covert ops.
Watching comes naturally.
Location confirmed.
Who this?
I must reload. Yes, Commander.
Affirmative. Moving out. On Overwatch. Heading out. Scanning.
And fire. Snipe.
Got something over here.
Ooh, one shot.
Kill confirmed.
My life is in your hands. I believe this is our objective.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Moving as ordered.
Oh, they gave me supplies. Okay.
-1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
As you order, Commander. The invaders send a patrol.
How are you not detected yet?
Affirmative, covering now.
To that position.
On the move. I'm on it. Affirmative, covering now.
I have failed this.
Dang it, stop putting my units in a bubble.
Been a while since I tried this.
Recover a small cache of alloys or recover a large cache of alloys? Small cache. Dang it, didn't work. Oh, at least we got the objective.
The recovery was successful. No one will take the slaughter.
-1-5, acknowledged. The package is secure. Be advised, reinforcements are inbound. Eliminate all hostiles threatening the AO.
I will go. I have it with me now.
As you command. Heavy attack.
Fire!
Target neutralized.
Let's give Elena some defense. She might just get shot at later.
On Overwatch.
In comes a reinforcement.
Advent is near.
No! No! This can't be the end!
Oh no, she's panicked. Incoming grenade! Well, laser fire, I guess. Sagebert is burning. Sagebert is burning and will probably die.
I need an evac, ASAP! Moving.
Let's have Sagebert not die.
Evac confirmed.
Moving there.
Let's see, Elena is busy panicking. Dang it, missed.
Oh, come on!
Let's see if we can give a bonus action to that.
Ready to engage.
I need to reload anyway.
I'm ready. Come get some.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Oh boy, a different type of zombie.
Adjusting aim.
Oh no! First death. I am so sorry, Conk. You will never be forgotten.
Enemies down.
Well, we had our first death, so not so great.
Efficient attack. Changing position.
Conk died.
It is under my watch.
Okay, we have to take care of this right here.
Deadly trap. I have little ammo remaining.
Oh no, Mox is also probably gonna die unless if he gets his Overwatch. Yes!
They will fight no more.
And he missed the
This
stun
isn't an
lance.
ideal situation.
No ammo. Reloading ammunition.
Gonna have to get near here. Gonna have to take a shot. Oh, they missed. And then blow up this gas station.
Death to the invaders. I
One
need
more enemy
ammo.
left.
This is the end! We're losing it!
Overwatch.
As you order.
Stop bloody panicking, stupid unit. Yep. Are vehicles exploding? Yes, they are extremely exploding.
Position under fire.
Give me a minute.
I am almost out of ammunition. I am the victim.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Poor Conk.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
To end the Elder's false vision. That is the purpose of all skirmishers. Until it is done, there can be no other path for us.
With a mug
You'll be
like
remembered.
that, you might get Advent to surrender after all.
Advent mech breakdown. These mechanized units have a familiar humanoid form. We haven't found any indication of a pilot or biological control system. I'm hoping that once we pull it apart, I'll be able to mirror some of their advancements in our own weapons and robotic systems.
Hello, Commander.
I think that's... Oh, got a promotion. Lightning hands. What time is it? It is 10:12. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that a day. Might not have gotten too many missions done, but we made some progress. Sad about the death,
I
though.
don't know where people are getting those damn Advent burgers, but if I find another wrapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Advent burgers. Well, let's go find more soldiers to rename. Who else is in the chat that I recognize that also follows me? Is Anderson looking for something on the floor? No, Anderson is just wounded. Wow, this guy just does not care about armor. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call that a day. Thanks for everyone that came by, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Actually, who's streaming right now? Oh, Holly's streaming. Let's go raid her. Yay! G.I. Joe versus Cobra. Yeah, pretty much. Except Cobra is aliens.